welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. For today's video, I have for you these two new 5-pan palettes from ColourPop. I have Amor and I have Lyric. So if that sounds interesting to you, why don't we go ahead and get started? Alrighty, I've got y'all all zoomed in, so let's go ahead and get started with these two. I'll open them up and show you what they look like. Okay, this one is Amor. That's what it looks like. And I'll open it so you can see it without the glare. Very pretty. And then Lyric looks like this. So that was Amor. This is Lyric. There you go. And then that is what it looks like. Very pretty. So I figured what we go ahead and do is do one on one eye and one on the other. Since these both have glitter in them, I am going to play with the glitter today, so I figured I could do that. That way I can just wash off all the glitter at one time rather than trying to mess with doing one look, taking it off, and then attempting to do another look after I've done a look with glitter. I've done it before, but it's very, very challenging, so I prefer not to. So I'm going to do one eye is going to be one palette and one eye will be the other palette. So we'll get started with Lyric, which is the brown one, or the neutral one, I should say. Let's go ahead and swatch this. Wow, very pretty. It's a typical neutral palette. Honestly, you probably have a lot of these shades in your collection. I know I probably do, but I loved this new format that they came out with, and this gold looks like it's kind of duochrome. So I don't know, I think the gold looks a little unique, and then of course you've got the glitter. So that is that one. So we'll go ahead and do that eye look, and then before we do the other one, we'll swatch the other palette. That way it's fresh in your mind. So we'll just do one eye at a time. If my face makeup is looking a little rough, this is the third video I'm filming. I filmed 2 other eye looks with the same face makeup, so if it's looking a little rough, that's why. Alrighty, let's go ahead and prime our eyes. As always, I'm going to use my Ulta matte eye primer. I'll just go ahead and, got like a lint or something. I'll just go ahead and prime both eyes at the same time. Okay, and I'm going to use my Sigma P88 Precision Flat Angle brush right here. You can't see what it looks like. Will that show you what it looks like? There you go. So I use that to blend it out. Oh, I mean, I use my fingers sometimes too, but I've got fingernails right now, so there you go. Okay. Got all that blended in. We are going to do this eye. So I'm going to start with the right eye, my right eye. Of course it's my right eye. I'm not doing anybody else's eye. Who else's eye would it be? So silly. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with this Sigma Diffused Crease E38 right there. And I'm going to go in with Ode into my crease. And just like you'll hear it in the other videos if you watch the other videos. These powders are very powdery. They have a lot of kick up. So do be sure to tap off your brush really well before you go in to avoid fallout, or do your eyes first before you do your foundation or your face. Either way. Okay. Alright, next up we're going to go in with Verse. Right here I'm going to use a, see if I can find it, a Luxie Mini tapered number 121 brush. So it's real nice and small. I'm going to use that to go into this last shade here and deepen up the outer corner and bring it through the crease a little bit. Deepen up the crease just a little bit, not too much. Same thing, very powdery, so keep that in mind. I am just stamping this on so that it don't get a lot of fallout. I don't want to go in with this dark shade and just start blending away. One, I won't get the impact I want. It'll take me a lot longer to build it up. And then two, I'll get fallout. So. Alright, I'm just going to take that other brush and run it through the crease to help blend that darker shade into the first shade we went down with. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's blending. That's blending the shades together a lot better than that other brush was doing. The brush was great to lay down and be more precise, but I was having a little bit of difficulty blending with it. But this is blending everything out without a problem. Like a charm. So here we go. This is what we look like right here. So I think what I'll do is go in with the darker shimmer first on the lid, and then I'll lay the glitter over it. And then we'll use this probably in the inner corner and on the brow bone. So yeah, I'm going to go in with this shade right here on the lid. For that, I'm using a Jessup eye shading brush. And that's what that looks like right there. I am going to spray my brush just to avoid fallout. These shades, even the metallic ones, are real soft. So I'm kind of crumbly, so not crumbly too much, but a little bit. Oh, look at that. That is pretty. Wow. So that's what it looks like. You could totally stop there. And then of course if you wanted to put something on the brow bone, on the inner corner, all that stuff, you could do that. Let me go ahead and do the lower lash line. And that'll show you even more how you could totally stop with the look right there. And I'll do the inner corner as well on the brow bone. But anyways, that'll give you a better idea. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH39. Just a small like pencil type brush. And then I'm going to start with the darkest shade, which was Verse. And add that down there. Kind of stamp it first and then blend to make sure I don't have a lot of fallout. Make sure to connect that outer corner so that it looks more seamless. Okay, and then I'm going to dip into that first shade we used, which is called Ode, to blend that out a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Nice and smoky. Alrighty. Okay, and then let's do the brow bone in the inner corner. I'm going to, I won't spray it for my brow bone, but okay, here's brow bone. That is a really pretty gold. That's pretty. Okay. Now I am going to spray this for my inner corner because it's very, again, powdery and kind of chunky, kind of flaky. Bring it down on my lower lash line just a little bit. Just to add a little bit of brightness there. Okay, and see, there you go. That's an eye look right there without the glitter. You could totally put your eyelashes on and be done with it. So that's what that looks like without the glitter. But I'm gonna be a rebel and I'm gonna go in with the glitter. So here we go. So what am I gonna have more control with? My index finger or my ring finger? Probably my ring finger. All right, here we go. Oh wow. This feels a little different than some of the pressed glitter I feel like I've used from them in the past, which is interesting. I honestly didn't expect it to go on this pigmented. I mean, it pretty much covered up that lid shade, but that's okay. Glitter. It's so pretty, I don't care. Alright, so there you go. That is, what was that one called again? Lyric. That is Lyric. And don't worry, I'll finish it off. But let me go ahead and do the other, whatchamacallit? The other palette, and then we'll finish them. We'll finish the look. All right, next up we're gonna do this eye. We're gonna do Amor. So this is Amor again. Let's go ahead and swatch it. I've filmed with, I've said with all the other ones, and they were all quite a bit powdery, but this one feels drier, but it's not quite as powdery so far, but still looks gorgeous. It still is swatching really nice. All right, let's get started on this eye look. I'm going to go ahead and add this first shade, Passion, here into my crease. To do that, I'm going to use a ColourPop E2. That's what that looks like right there. Come on, focus. Oh, you're tracking my face, right? Okay. Okay, and I take back what I said before. These are just as powdery as all of the other ones, or at least this shade is. Just as powdery as the other ones I've tried. All right, next up I'm gonna go in with a Luxie mini tapered blending brush. This is a number 121. And I'm going to go into the next shade here, Romeo. It's a matte with glitter, so I'll make sure to top it off really well. I'm going to add that to, yep, that one's just as powdery. I'm going to add that to my outer corner and my crease. Right now I'm just kind of building it up, stamping it on. Then I'll blend it in. Okay. All right, next up I'm going to take an even smaller brush. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40. And that's nice and tapered. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna go in with this last shade right here, Darling. Right there, I'm going to add that to the outer corner and to the crease as well. Trying not to lose what I've already laid down, not cover it up too much. Especially that shade Romeo, that was real pretty. Yeah, okay, so this last shade, it definitely is not powdery, it's very dry. I'm having, okay, now it's picking up on the brush. I wasn't sure at first if it was picking up, but I think it is. Okay, that's very pretty. All right, so on the lid I'm going to put Woo on there, and then we'll lay like glitter on top of that. To do that, I'm going to use a Sigma Firm Shader E57 to lay down that shade. Come on, focus. That shade Woo. And I am going to spray my brush. That's very pretty. That'd make a really nice, just Bambi purple eye with that. Shade No Problem. Without the glitter, I mean. But today we're playing with glitter. And actually, I'll do the same thing I did with the other eye look, where I'll finish it without the glitter, like the bottom lash line and stuff. That way you can get an idea of what it would look like without the glitter. So I'm going to dip into that deepest shade, Darling. I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush number 10. It's from a brush set. I don't remember what brush set though, so I don't remember the name of it. They still have it though, and it's a really nice brush set. I actually use a lot of the brushes from it. if I can think to link it below, I will. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that shade. I could see myself reaching in this palette for just this shade. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it out a little bit with Romeo. Mostly stamping because that had all that glitter in it. And then now I'm really going to blend it out with that first shade, Passion, that transition shade that we laid down. There we go. So blend that out. This does not have anything for inner corner or for a lid shade, so I'm just gonna use my highlighter, which is Flexitarian by ColourPop. Can't go wrong with that, right? So on my brow bone, I'm gonna use this on my brow bone and my whatchamacallit, my inner corner. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do the inner corner. And there you go. So you just add some liner, lashes, and if you even need, you don't even need to add liner, honestly, but if you wanted to, you could, because this is pretty bold. But you would add your lashes and you'd be done. If you didn't want to use the glitter. So there you go. That is whatchamacallit, just to show you what it would look like without the glitter. But we're going to play with glitter because glitter's fun. And it's my last video of the night, so that's okay. All right. I want to see if I can capture on camera. Oh, don't get in my other shade. How multi-dimensional this is. Let me see if it'll show you. No, it's not picking it up, I don't think. I was really hoping it would. It's very multi-dimensional, but oh well. Sorry, I'm trying to do it where you can see it. So I'm just kind of pressing this all over the lid using my finger. All right, I am back. I have my lashes on. I have a lip on. So while I was off camera, I did the L'Oreal Age Perfect Satin Glide eyeliner in black. I did that both. I tight lined up here and I did it in my waterline. And then I used the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. And then I put on my lashes. My lashes are Lashaholic. And the style Instaglam. Can we see that? There we go. Yep. And then for my lip, I used MAC Velvet Teddy. And that is what that looks like right there. So that is all I did off camera, I do believe. Just kind of cleaned everything up, got all the fall off my face, fall out off of my face from the glitter and whatnot, but that was all I did off camera. So what do I think about these palettes? I think they're beautiful. I think the looks turned out really pretty. I love the 5-pan format. It's super easy. You don't even have to think about your look. Just kind of slap it on and away we go. So I hope they continue this format. I hope they do more palettes like this in the future. So I would say yes, if it's something that fits, you like the color story, it's something that fits your budget, then I would say, yeah, I would recommend these definitely. They are $10 a piece if I didn't say that already. I think that covers everything. So with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great day or evening wherever you are in this world. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are staying healthy. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye!